Huzzah! Yo, Wilson, are you alright?
I think he's having a stroke. What a buzzkill. Doesn't he know how parties work?
What a jerk. Being a buzzkill like that. Guys, my government's revolting. I got some fascists to kill. I'll be right back.
Speaking of killing people, I just ended the Great War by giving Britain and France some land that I didn't even need.
Shut up, Ottomans. The Great War's been over for years. How about you ditch the turban and start living in today?
All done with that. Got some socialists to kill, dude. I'll be right back.
Speaking of socialist, my prime minister just resigned. How annoying. And I guess it's a good thing because he wouldn't stop complaining about having to deal with the anarchists, communists, socialists, and all that. So now he's gone. But before he did it, he at least managed to do something good. He got the government and he took the military and he ended this big strike at the Alfa Romeo factory. So now we got cool cars.
What's up, everyone? It's Henry Ford here, selling some Model Ts, high quality cars. You won't regret it. Come down to Ford Motors and get your goods.
You know, guys, Prime Minister resigned again. You know how annoying that is? Is this going to be like an annual thing now? Hey, guys, the Prime Minister resigned. You better pick a replacement. I mean, it's just so annoying. And it's not like he just resigned for logical reasons. I mean, sure, Sicily was in the middle of a revolution, but you know how much of a jerk you have to be to resign in the middle of a revolution? I mean, come on. They have to clean up his mess. I guess I gotta hire a socialist to appease the revolutionaries. Otherwise, Sicily will probably leave.
Speaking of annual issues with socialists, I'll have to kill some right now.
Yeah. I just gave the Teapot Dome oil field to the Department of the Interior. I'm sure that no scandals will arise of that. Well, I'm off. I have to leave for my vacation.
So I guess it's just us, Macbeth. What's new in your life?
I just got married.
Oh, that's neat. You know, I'm kind of glad the United States left the party. I hate those guys. They just put a tax on crops that they're importing. You know how annoying that is? I mean, I try to sell them grapes every year, and now they're demanding I pay for it? Not gonna lie, new Prime Minister, doing a pretty terrible job. His whole government type thing he set up just fell apart on its own. I had to pick a new one now. It's just getting, like, at first it was a little annoying. At this point, I'm about ready to stab someone.
Yeah, that just sucks. Back in the United States, we got problems too. The railroad workers are all going on strike, which is just the worst.
Well, at least you didn't get kicked out of your own country.
They kicked you out? Man, that's terrible news. You know, you should come to Italy. It's really nice this time of year, and we have grapes that you don't have to pay extra for because of some stupid tariff on crops.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go there now.
Yo, it kind of sucks for all you guys, but, yo, the Reichstag just extended my term until 1925.
You know, 1925? That's a while away. Speaking of the politics and stuff, you remember how I got a new prime minister a while back ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new one. His name is Benito Mussolini. He's a fascist, and he's going to do great things. Yeah. Prime Minister Luigi, he was telling me about these fascists marching on the capital, Rome. And he was like, hey, we could take these guys easy. I mean, come on. They're at most 10,000 people. We have 30,000. We have machine guns and armored cars, and they have, like, knives and stuff. And they're really lame, and we can rout them really easily. And, you know, I thought for a moment, and I told Luigi, shut up, you're fired.
Hey, y'all. I'm Mustafa Ataturk, President of the Republic of Turkey.
I am Victor Emmanuel III of Italy, King of all Italy. I'd like to welcome you to the party. And I must tell you, I'm a little annoyed you kicked out Mehmed VI. He was a good friend of mine.
So to catch you up on things, France and Belgium just invaded me. Yeah, I owe a bunch of war debt, hyperinflation and stuff, so they make it easy to pay. Kind of frustrated. Thought the whole World War I stuff is out of the, it's out of there.
I don't know about this World War I thing, but I had to say, I just invaded Greece, and, like, League of Nations were like, hey, dude, can you, like, uninvade Greece? I was like, nah, buzz off, League of Nations. Greece is ours now. They're gonna buy our grapes.
Yeah, a dude named Hitler just tried to take over Germany. He's never gonna be in charge. What a loser.
What an idiot.
Hitler. That reminds me. We think Mexico's a country now.
And
We're
I'm
pretty sure of it.
and I'm getting married.
You know, this whole talk of marriage in Mexico, you know, I just had to... This is very similar to the situation we're experiencing over in Italy. We just had a dam break, and, like, it killed a whole bunch of people. They're all blaming me.
Going on this voyage of understanding. I'm just going to go around the world and really, I'm going to spread my knowledge and, like, help, and I'm going to learn from other people, and I just, Okay. I'll start with a small bet of 5.
6.
Ooh.
Take that.
Confident.
2, in immigration rights to the United States.
Ooh.
And
Whoa.
before we start, I'd like to ask you something, Ebert. How's things going in Germany?
Pretty good. Could be going better. I just had to kill a few newspaper reporters for calling me a traitor, but yeah.
That's not very nice, you know.
Yeah, but it had to be done. You know.
I guess that makes sense. All right, so our cards are 2, 5, 5, 2 for a full chicken leg. Does anyone have any cards they'd like to play off of that?
I have a 4.5.
That's not a real card.
What?
That's not a real card. Get out of here.
Hey,
You're
it's
a
a
traitor. Stop.
Jerk to the top.
Stop fake
Doesn't
carding.
mean that-
Get out. Leave.
You're a traitor.
Fine, I'll leave.
Okay. Well,
I think I've got you beat with the 2, 9, 10 king.
really? Well, I've got 4 aces.
No, you're cheating. I can't,
Nope.
That's not a
No,
thing.
I think that I get the immigration rights. Those are mine now.
I can't believe they kicked me out. All for having what? A 4.5? What does it even mean? That probably comes to me in about a year or so. Hey, Ataturk, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. I just abolished the caliphate and the Sharia courts. I'm even friends with the Soviets, even though I don't want to be a communist. How rude.
Man, so we got this telegram here saying that Ebert's dead now, and there's some dude named Paul von Hindenburg replacing him as president of Germany. It's pretty sad to hear it. And I don't know where the heck Ataturk is, but he's gone. I heard him say something about banning fezzes and turbans, but he's not here now, so I guess it's just you and me.
Yeah, just us.
Pretty crappy party, I have to admit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be so quick to judge, though. Apparently, judging's a big deal. Takes a lot of effort. Our judges kept complaining in America. I only just gotten to stop complaining.
Oh, and how'd you do that?
Well, I used the Judiciary Act of 1925. It basically kept people from just appealing every single case they wanted to the Supreme Court. Because as it turns out, most people don't have a Supreme Court-worthy case.
I got people to stop complaining too. You see, I did a much simpler route. I banned the freedom of speech, press, and assembly. So now they can't complain or I'll kill them.
Yeah, I do think that would fix the complaining problem. Like, I don't think anyone would complain that I was pulling troops out of Nicaragua if they didn't have the freedom of speech. Like, I don't think that's something that would happen.
Yeah, I also made it so you can be nothing but a fascist, so those stupid communists will finally be gone.
Yeah, I will admit, I like getting rid of communists.
We shall wear Oxford shoes, or alternately, ankle shoes from now on, and trousers and waistcoats and shirts and removable collars and jackets and more naturally, hats. This is something like a redingote, a bonjour, a smoking coat, a frock. Here it is. Some people say it is unlawful to wear it, and I say to them, you are absent-minded and ignorant.
I am dissolving the Reichstag, the old parliament. Yeah, not a thing anymore.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I gotta leave soon. I've gotta go to my dad's funeral. I'm sorry. Before I go, enjoy my Air Commerce Act. See ya. Have a nice party.
Hope you find your dad.
Speaking of regulations and all that, Italy just opened negotiations with Vatican City regarding their independence from Italy because this has been an issue for far too long and we seek to resolve it.
Yeah, Germany is also pretty good on the geopolitical scale. I was just accepted into the League of Nations.
Yeah, that's rich. They just let Germany in, you know, the guys that caused World War One. They just let them in the League of Nations.
Didn't
And we
cause
still,
World War One.
and we still don't have the United States in there. What buffoons. It was their idea to begin with.
Yeah, some buffoon tried to assassinate me. I don't even know why anyone would try to assassinate me. I let women have equality.
You know, speaking of assassinations, someone had tried to assassinate my prime minister. Two someones, actually. They tried to assassinate my good boy, Benny Mussolini. He's amazing at what he's doing, so obviously they were promptly lynched by the crowd.
So Italy, remember that dam that you had a few years back? All the trouble that had? Yeah, so it turns out, if things are flooding, and as a president you don't do anything to fix it, people get angry at you. It's shocking. Like I'm sending people literally around the world and they're like, oh, you're not helping people with this flood. Oh, you're not using the money that we gave you to repair roads. Oh, yeah. Like, what the heck? I just am trying to be an alright guy. And I just can't.
You see, what I do is I just blame someone else for it and I fire them. Like, apparently my great prime minister, Mussolini, was working with the mafia. So, I blame that on the guy that revealed the information. I mean, it's obviously his fault. And then I fired him. So, problem solved.
See, that never works for me. Every time that I try to do something like proactive like that and like fire someone or take something out, it's like, oh, you gotta, it just never works out. Like I try to take the troops out of Nicaragua and I just had to put them back in like a year later. Like 2 years, literally 2 years. 1928's been kind of a boring year for the world, but a few interesting things have been going on in America. For one, farmers wanted to not be poor, and to that I said, farmers have never made much money, and I don't believe there's much we can do about it. There just really isn't. It just is not something that's going to change. We decided that the USSR is still definitely not a country. Unlike Mexico, it has not received our official certification of being a country, so that's good. Let's see. I made a pact to never start war, literally ever, with anyone, or be in a war with literally anyone. I'm sure that'll turn out really well. And, yeah, I don't think I'm going to run for president again. This has been a really long presidency. Hello there. I am Herbert Hoover, the new president of the United States.
I am King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy, king of all Italy.
Yeah, I'm sure that never gets old. So, how's your life been in Italy?
Well, we just made a big breakthrough with the Vatican City. We now recognize them as their own country, which resolves this big issue we've had with the Vatican City since like the 1800s, when we kind of just invaded and took them over.
Yeah, sounds like your life is relatively great. Mine's pretty great too. Yeah, so it turns out neglecting farmers for just always doesn't work out well when those farmers are voters and stuff. So by just saying I wanted to make farmers happy and, doing some stuff to make them happy, all of a sudden I was elected. I'm the new president. Yeah, and everything's really, they're just going great right now. I don't think anything could go wrong. Our economy's great. That'll probably last forever, so yeah.
What about the grape tariff?
Oh, yeah, the grape tariff's gone. No more grape tariff.
I can now send infinite grapes to the United States, uninhibited by stupid taxes.
Yep, and I think that's just, life is just going to be great forever.